Senio, he from the foe when John the Don stay on the grind. Yo, that's Larry Podcast. Put it on, it's right on time. This ain't for the week, cause we do this once a week. Cause kicking it like sneakers ain't right for your tweeters. Yo, that's Larry Podcast. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry Podcast. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry Podcast. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry Podcast. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry Podcast. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry Podcast. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry Podcast. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Larry Podcast. Yo, that's Larry. Yo, that's Tune in.
I'm cool.
I put up. He might have been a receiver, y'all.
And we're back with another one. If you're new here, this is what we do here. Give you world news, current events, and we just entertaining it as hell. And I'm here with
Senio from the foe.
John the Don.
Old school.
Old School Jake, baby. We got the whole crew back together. Finally. Like I told them last week, or the week before, whichever one, me and John and Don was sitting up here talking, man. I was talking about application. But the way things going, if these boys don't play their cards right, man, I might mess around and have Shannon Sharp up here. Cause
We're going to have to get another chair because we ain't got one for me.
no, you ain't gonna be here. But
Cause
like,
he ain't gonna let you keep getting away with that stuff.
you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna worry
He do
about.
look edited, don't he?
I ain't gonna worry about them even bringing y'all back. You know what I'm saying? Bring Shannon on up here because he dropping the ball on his own platform. So I reached out to him. I let him know like, hey, things don't go right for him. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a seat for you, or at least I can make one.
Go buy one.
Boy, you've been hanging around.
You're-
I was sitting
good thing.
talking.
BYOC.
Bring your own chair. Hey, but Shannon, we got you, dog. We got you. But what do y'all think about the situation with Shannon?
And Shaw just trying to get some money. That's all I see. That's how I
Yeah,
see
we
it.
know that part right there. But ain't somebody else that came out too?
That's what I heard. But I think what they're trying to do is they're bringing up a situation that he was in 2010.
Man,
So,
Shaw they're just trying to get some bread.
Now, did you see what he did the other day, though?
No.
When you're talking to Ocho Cinco.
No.
You seen that?
Mm-mm.
Man, they talking about the draft and all of that. And Shannon Sharp, like, he was like, yeah, Ocho, only 2 teams reached out to me. You know what them teams was?
One of them was Cincinnati.
Yeah, one on Cincinnati. And
Yeah.
before he can even say that, though, Shannon Sharp just turned off the camera and was like, shut the f*** up.
I seen that. I seen that. Yeah.
Yo, they say, like, that man crashing out in front of the camera right now.
He was up there with Ocho Cinco and Joe Johnson.
Yeah.
That's your little white girl.
Yeah, this is a white girl.
And like they don't know, like you could tell it caught them by surprise. Ocho Cinco tried to keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
But don't
The
you
reason I see it, she trying to get some bread is, it said that they, you know what I'm saying, she had a price. She was like an OnlyFans girl or something. She had her own price.
Yeah, $19 a month.
Not for Shannon, it wasn't. For Shannon, it was like 50 or something, 50 racks.
Here's my question.
All right,
The whole thing.
the lawyer called, and Shannon tells the lawyer, I give her 10 M's. And now they sue him for 50.
He knew better than that with his old ass. 56 and she was 19?
Yep.
Come on, dog. You know that's just a recipe for disaster from the get-go. I don't care how you only fan or me fan, my fan, whatever kind of fan you was.
Church fan.
Yes, sir. That was a recipe for disaster from day one. He should have knew that. He knew that. At his age, come on, dog. You know that. And the money he got, he knew what that was going to go down to. He knew that.
I don't think he thought like
Come on, man. Come on now.
just being real, I don't think he thought it was gonna go like that. Like I think he thought being that he's older, like there's a
Fine line.
nah, like it's the way the older people feel they can talk to people.
It's
Like,
an understanding.
yeah, that almost like pimp game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like as long as and then she playing into it. Like
Yeah.
she was playing into
I hear
being
you.
submissive to him.
I feel you. I understand everything you're saying, but that's back, as these two guys can say back in my time, something that would have went over. But this thing ain't the way shit going now. He should have knew better than that, cuz.
Alright, because you said that, think about how he is. Like, that man ain't going to no clubs and all of that.
I understand that too, but come on, 18-year-old dog.
I mean, I ain't saying that that's right. Like, I feel, yeah, some ain't clicking for you to even approach that with like that. But
You can't find nothing your age?
exactly.
Come on.
Exactly. But I feel he thought that pimp mentality, I just spit that game to her and
Oh.
she gonna be walking the blade for me.
And what should have been
Man, I
right about
feel
it? What
like-
should have been right about it? Excuse me for
Oh, yeah,
saying
you
that.
got it.
What should have been right about it? She's younger than how most of your children.
Yes.
And if I don't just see that's put me in that I had that money. I'm not messing with. I don't mess with now. This living to my son. No. That's a no. You never call me a Chester. No sir. No.
I feel like Shannon getting railroaded, but he opened himself up to that.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
How's he getting? That please explain how he getting railroaded.
Cause I don't know how to explain it.
That girl went into this situation with a plane.
That's getting railroaded.
She had somebody whispering in her ear the whole time.
I do believe
She
that.
didn't pull this out by herself.
That's what I'm telling you. That's
Somebody
what I say.
whispered in her ear.
I don't feel like Shannon did nothing to her that she didn't allow. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah,
It's not even the fact that she's 19. That's all.
That's why I'm about to say. I feel like he getting railroaded, but he opened himself up to that
Now,
because of.
When he found out how she
Yeah.
was, he should have stopped that shit then.
But see,
It's too late to stop it now.
I think the whole railroading wasn't a part of the initial plan. I think she really was
Yeah, it was.
digging.
And somebody else got
Nah,
hit
you
head.
remember the jump happened on Instagram, the live, where he was messing with another chick.
Oh,
She was bringing that up to Shannon. That's
Yeah.
where the money was coming in.
Michelle.
Yeah.
I understand that part, but at the same time, doing all this, somebody putting a bug in her ear. They're doing the same time. You can't. I mean, how you should look at this situation? Let's sit down and think about it. Ain't no way no night she'll come with no elaborate plan like this by herself.
I know old buddy didn't make the situation no
She could
better.
have. She had the OnlyFans going.
What's my man's name?
I mean, I understand that you're right.
The lawyer.
Tony
Busby.
Busby.
Yes, sir. He didn't make the situation
Oh,
no
no,
better.
He was glad to jump on it.
Yeah, he the same person that sued Diddy and sued Jay-Z. Same one.
The fact they turned down the 10.
That's what I'm saying. She asked for about, I think, 50,000.
So what that tell you right there?
That's
What you just said.
what
What
I
that
said.
t-
Yeah,
what that
somebody
telling
else
you
in the
right
ear.
there?
Yeah, like
Somebody else telling her, like, you can get more than that.
yeah, I feel it's because of whatever she got that she ain't released yet. Like, even though y'all, like, you could tell that they played these role playing games.
That's what I'm saying. Like, all of the evidence gonna say the same thing. Her side is gonna say he being rough with her. His side is gonna say, yeah, but it was consensual.
Yeah, consensual. You know what I'm saying? But her size compared to his size is not gonna look good.
Ain't nothing consensual about that.
Yeah.
But ain't this 50? 20 years you finally got your brother in the Hall of Fame with you and look what you doing.
Damn sure right. Damn sure right.
Poetic justice, ain't
Mm.
Ain't no way, no 19-year-old? Man, you got at least be 35, 40. Come on now. The people might give you the benefit of the doubt. 19-year-old dog, ain't nobody looking at you like with a straight face no more.
That's true. They say losing sponsors
Well, he done stepped down now anyway.
from ESPN.
Yeah, you gotta get
He
off.
said he'd be back at, I think he said start of preseason.
Walt Disney gonna get
But
rid
they
of
gonna be like, is he still gonna have a job by that time?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that's
You
gonna
don't-
be
you
Hey, I ain't got it. Oh, wait. ESPN. I ain't got nothing to do.
You
Just
got
so
a
y'all-
warehouse, you can't go.
I know you gotta worry about the warehouse.
Yeah, you got the warehouse.
Man. Breaking news, warehouse just caught on fire. ESPN. Holla at me. I'm free.
Yeah, ESPN owned by Disney.
Yep.
He ain't got no job. He won't be back for the preseason unless it be on somebody's network. It won't be ESPN.
But like he still got his own network. But that's why I say like
I mean, he still got Nightcap, no? He had to
Yeah.
step away from that.
you know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's
we
his.
can
Not campus. He the owner.
we could bring him on here just to be like out in the field. You know
Or
what
he
I'm
could
saying?
fly us out to the nightcap.
He got Club Shay Shay still, don't he?
First of all,
They still got Club Shay Shay, but the
Shannon Sharp ain't
sponsors-
flying me out nowhere. I just want you to know, you let him fly you out. He not flying me out.
You gonna
nowhere.
drive them?
I pay for my own ticket. Shannon Sharp ain't flying me out. Y'all
You know, like
do
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
you want.
Why? Because of
like Fleece
Hollywood?
Johnson or something.
I don't care what he is. He not flying me out.
He ain't Fleece Johnson. He's Shannon Sharp.
Next y'all gonna be in a Diddy lawsuit. Keep it up. Let him fly you out. You want to?
That's really what they trying to turn him into.
Okay.
What y'all think about TD Jake stepping down? Think it got something to do with the trial coming up?
Mm-hmm.
Think so?
But that man's sick too, though.
But you talking
If
about?
I was in the Diddy paperwork, I'd be sick.
You talking about putting him in there, trying to put Chance up in that? What did no?
Now they ain't put him in there. They're gonna try to turn him into.
No, they trying to turn him into. You know who they trying to turn him into?
Who?
Talking about oh.
Yeah.
Kelly?
I mean, what? Young girls. That's what I'm saying. I ain't saying the cause of the situation.
Yeah.
That this girl is 19.
Well,
See
they
what
have
I'm
to
saying?
go dig some dirt then.
But you know, if it's one, like if he felt that comfortable with one, that's just me thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
If he felt that comfortable with one, it may be others.
See what happened to what's her name, don't you?
Waiting to see what kind of deal she get.
Yep.
See what happened to what's her name, don't you? When they thought it was just one, they never to be what 24. Deshaun Watson. See what
Same
happened to him,
lawyer.
don't you? That's see what I'm talking about.
Same lawyer.
We just
He
want,
should.
but see, I mean somebody was talking about the other day that Deshaun
He
situation.
just needed.
You
needed
can't-
to get a good rub.
No, you can't sit there and
Dick,
tell.
deep.
I'm not saying he won't get. I'm not saying he's not doing it, but here go my
He just like
problem.
massages.
Sort of good deep tissue.
He
that's
probably
all.
did, but here go my question with the situation. 24 women. Somebody and Wendy Machado probably gonna tell somebody else, man, don't get this guy in your what's that called? He like to do such and such. You can't sit and tell me 24 women. And then on top of it, how long he been in Houston? That shit didn't come up until he wanted to be traded. Think about this now. They wasn't said this wasn't brought up until he asked to be traded out of Houston. And then all of a sudden it came up. So tell me the organization didn't know about
Let
it.
me tell you how I feel about Deshaun Watson.
That's
He need whatever he was getting from the women. He needed.
evident.
Because now he ain't getting it. That they terrible.
You're right. He's garbage.
Trash.
But what I'm saying is at the time,
Just make it consensual, make it sound
Yeah.
better.
yeah, but I'm saying at the time, this man, hey, you can't tell me the organization didn't know, cause they didn't never go until they had to be traded. When as soon as you have to be traded, 24
I don't know. I'm gonna
cases
say the
came up.
organization, but somebody had to know.
You might be
Somebody
outside.
Somebody had to know, cause you can't tell me no different.
Cleveland need to hire a masseuse.
I'm gonna stay with that.
Team masseuse.
I'm gonna stay
Yeah.
with that. Somebody, I am not saying he didn't do it. He probably followed every one of them. But the point is, you didn't hear nothing about this until this man wanted to be traded.
That's
And
what I'm saying.
he had been in Houston how many years?
About 7.
And you can't sit and tell me from the time he had to be traded till it came out, he did 24 women. Ain't nowhere in the world.
You might be right on that.
Ain't no way. But I'm just saying, Shannon don't get that bad. I hope he don't. I hope he already got that bad.
I think Deshaun was doing it. I think he did whatever they said.
I'm not saying he didn't do it, but I'm just saying.
Cause on the field, it's showing.
But why? Just answer me this: why did Deshaun get more press than the kicker from Baltimore?
Man, you know why, man.
You know why.
You know why.
But the way they broke down the kicker, yo, his was nasty.
Yes,
His
Man, but
was
it's
tough.
different, man. He
What
don't look
line is
like you.
and he a legend. He a legend at
Yeah.
the kicker position.
Man, Deshaun Watson was a legend before.
Nah, that kicker got records.
Man.
Like,
Skin color.
Let me tell you this. If his last name was Smith, they would have took all the records away.
Man, they said when he would be walking into the little salon or whatever, say like the women being that scared. Oh, he's coming back again.
Who? Which one?
The kicker.
Justin Tucker.
He was
From,
rough.
Tucker,
Baltimore.
yeah.
He was rough, man.
They
Yeah.
was scared. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sitting there thinking, man, you did that.
Man, if his last name was Johnson, that man be
They
under
let-
the
they
chair.
let him
You
go,
get
didn't
me?
Nah, not yet. But they did draft
They
the
drafted
kicker.
kicker, though,
They
they-
drafted one.
They're not gonna let that man
Yeah.
go.
And
Well,
he
I don't know.
probably
If they do, somebody gonna pick him up if he don't retire.
His
Somebody
situation,
gonna get
his situation was the same way, just like Deshaun Watson though.
But it ain't get, it ain't get that press like
no,
that.
no. What I'm saying is, after she hit the fan, that nigga terrible, maybe missing kicks and all type of shit.
I was starting
That
that
is
young
garbage,
time
man.
for Tucker to retire.
He need
I
to go,
feel the same
man,
way
hey.
this season.
Baltimore need to do the same thing I just said. They need to hire a masseuse, put on the payroll. We go, man.
But I also said Baltimore need to get points. They're relying on him too, because that's gonna hurt us. They
man,
rely on
listen,
him too much.
True. But that's-
tell him to man go get him let that man get.
Won't y'all go pick him up then? Let them come run through Charlotte.
Nah, we good. That's a hazard. Baltimore already a terrible city. It's cool.
Watch your mouth.
Yeah, we don't need that. Believe me. We don't need that at all.
Yeah, we okay, man. We
If they let
already
him go,
got.
you believe somebody gonna pick him up?
We already
Yeah,
got
he gonna
LaMelo
get
hitting
picked
people
up.
at the red light.
It ain't gonna be no. Well,
It's stupid.
We already got LaMelo hitting people at the red light. We trying to get him not to influence Jimmy Horn.
Jimmy Horn Jr.
Yeah, we got Jimmy Horn Jr. coming to Charlotte. He mess around and get with LaMelo and Bridges. He gonna be in a rap song next week, man. We don't need out no extra. We don't need no more. We good over here.
that's what I'm saying. Like for these young dudes with all this money, like it's hard to keep them in line.
I ain't no hater. I can't hate on them.
You would be the same as that way.
Exactly.
Of course you can't.
You see
You couldn't give me 20
You see what
when
the,
I was
see-
19.
See what the Raiders
They
running
can't
back
get
just
to you
got
now.
Yeah, y'all about to say today. You give me
Raiders-
20
There
today, you
will
gonna
be
think I'm 19.
signs.
The Raiders' first pick, what's his name? Gentry from Boise State.
Yeah.
Oh,
$32
yeah.
million
That do like to be
rookie
a problem,
guaranteed up front.
He
Cam
could be
Ward
a
got
problem
48.
out there.
But his is guaranteed. He the second paid highest running back behind Saquon Barkley in the NFL, and just a rookie.
All right,
He
since
gonna
we're
be a
going,
problem out there though.
since we're
I
going
want
down
New
this
Jersey.
road,
I don't think that kid. Just me personally. It's a whole new animal playing in the NFL now.
I understand
He can
that.
he can dodge and tackle them little college fella, but now you're gonna play with the
But the offensive line ain't that bad.
what? Oh, in Oakland.
Yeah, it ain't that bad.
But you need some
He can
receivers
get
so
off.
you can open it up for him. He ain't got no
Yeah.
receivers in Oakland. None. That's what I
It
don't
might
like.
might give him the drive the first couple of weeks.
He gonna have to.
Can I ask y'all? a
Hope he
question?
stay healthy.
Since y'all want to talk about the draft, and
I
stuff,
was just about to say, since we're going down that road,
Should do.
how y'all feel about the Shador?
where do we start?
Which one? You talking about his draft stats or the prank phone call? Which one you talking
Oh,
about?
I feel like that prank phone call was terrible. I feel bad.
Yeah, the coach should have been fired behind that.
Man, I wanted to cry, man.
Very bad timing of a.
No, that was
poor
great
joke.
timing. That was
No,
great
no,
timing.
very bad timing of a
It was-
poor joke.
It was terrible.
Yeah,
like, man,
he don't
come
be
on,
playing like
man.
that.
No,
The timing was perfect, but I ain't got the guts to
Was
do
it
that
the
to
second
nobody.
round call?
I
They
don't
called
know,
him-
I don't know
It
what
didn't-
round they
it
called
didn't-
him.
the first one, a mid first,
No, I don't
and
think it was
first.
Nah, it wasn't in the
it
first.
might have been second
He
round.
might
called him
been
and told
third.
him it was the Saints. I don't know when it was, but I
The
ain't got
Falcons
the
called.
guts. Nah, he caught. It was the son for I think it was the son for the Falcons.
Yeah,
He a defensive
But
coordinator.
they called him and told him that he was the CEO for the Saints.
I think the one used to be out there in Detroit.
Yeah, he
They
called him and
Detroit,
told him
New
he
England
was
played
coming.
for
He
him.
was calling for the Saints, and we're gonna pick you with our next pick. And
Hang,
Shador
he's like,
said-
just hang on, just hang
you
in
know
there.
his brand, I guess, is legendary, and that's what Shador was like. We're gonna get you with our next pick, and Shador said, "All right, let's be legendary." My man said, "We're gonna have to wait a little bit more longer. I'm sorry," and hung up. I said, "God, you can see it in his face, like,
and they did. They found that man $300,000.
God." They
The
found
difference
they
coordinator.
found the
They
organization
find the team
300, and they
250
found him 100.
100.
All right, so do Shador get that money?
No, that's the last person they can get the money to. That's part of the reason they didn't pick the nigga.
He's going to the league.
But you think Dion had something to do with that though?
Definitely,
With his status going down?
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, they say he made some missteps.
But then
Man,
Shador,
I
he
feel
wasn't
like-
showing nobody nothing out there during
Nah,
the time.
I feel like it was both. It's the NFL trying to show like you said earlier, like nobody's bigger than the system. That's number one, and like y'all wanna know something crazy? I forgot what I was gonna say.
You sitting there talking about
Oh,
go ahead. Ian.
Yeah, like a kid from
No.
home.
ESPN.
I was gonna say.
You see
They
what we got to
didn't
work with? Do you
I was
see?
gonna say, Shador and
This is
Dion
energy
didn't make
tape.
it no better. They didn't. Like the NFL fucked up. They hold them. I feel like they trying to handle them. But Shador and Dion didn't make it no better. Like they started the whole draft process with the teams they not going to.
Yes.
Yeah.
If this team if a certain team picks Shador, I'm gonna make sure he don't go. Like, come on,
He
man.
was trying to be Eli Manning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
make
what
them
they
not
kept
go.
on referencing.
It's like they're not helping the situation. I'm gonna say it like
Yeah.
that.
But you got to think though, they still, if you just turn on that man's tape, it was not every quarterback for him was not better than him. I
No,
don't care
no,
what
no.
how you look
Wasn't
at it.
better than who?
Shador.
Shador?
Cam deserved to go number one.
No.
Travis, I feel like he deserved to be two.
I'd have took Travis. Cam Moore, Okay, y'all gonna see Cam more than all that. I don't think.
I agree, but
Tennessee.
Tennessee, and then I think Cleveland was
Cleveland
two.
had
They
number
traded the Jaguars.
Jaguars.
The Jaguars got Travis.
Got Travis on.
But after them two, Shedeur supposed to went next. He should have went to the probably
you
the
can't
Saints
even
or
tell
the
me
Giants.
Galen Gabriel, the boy from Louisville, the boy from Alabama.
None of them boys went better this year.
No.
The Saints or the Giants supposed to got Shedeur.
Jalen Miro. How the hell Seattle take him before Shedeur?
Actually, at the
Because
beginning of the season, though, Jalen was
I
at the
liked
beginning
him
of the
last
football
season.
season. He was ranked number 1.
Like
Jalen Miro, that was last year. Jalen Miro ain't did nothing this season.
That's what I agree.
Alabama would have won 8-4 if he would have been all right.
I agree. But at the beginning of the season,
He got
though,
potential, though.
He was number 1. He was
I
number
think he
1
got
overall.
potential.
Jalen Miro?
Yeah, he got
To
potential.
do what? He won't be no quarterback in the NFL. They're going to switch his position. He will not be no quarterback in the NFL.
but see, I think that's the issue with Shedeur though. You know what I'm saying? You bringing him in with all of this coming behind him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this boy is a millionaire from a baby.
I'm going to say,
He made $6 million last year.
who had more?
No, but I'm talking about from a baby.
Yeah,
But I'm saying, who got more baggage when coming in the NFL than his daddy did when Deion came in?
that's what I'm saying. That's why.
No,
that's part of the
that's why
reason.
he's
That's part
I
of the
seen one
reason.
interview there. He like, yo,
But
he like
you
a straight up
can't-
rapper right there.
But see, you can't judge that
he
man.
was a rapper.
Had the faux fame. I seen. Did y'all see that video?
Yeah, he performed his
He
own
is.
songs and stuff.
But I'm saying, you can't measure that man up with what his daddy did.
I
No,
agree.
no, no.
That's what's
That's
happening.
definitely wrong.
No, it's just the fact of like his daddy is somebody.
I
so
understand that.
you can't just mishandle him any kind of way.
That's part of the reason
Okay.
the teams don't want him because now I got to put up with this shit.
Yeah, I gotta
man.
put up
Okay,
with that.
since you said that,
I
since
don't
some
wanna
of
put
his dad
up
is a
with him.
legendary name. Eli Manning was a legendary name, but look what happened with Eli.
They don't look like us.
Archie Manning don't have
The cliche that Deion is.
no.
Bro, listen to me.
So that's what it is.
He don't
definitely-
got the melanin Dion got neither.
See, I ain't
know
saying
that.
that.
I agree.
The way
I wholeheartedly feel like, bro, we don't. It's two separate rules, man. You ain't do the same shit they do.
But I ain't even saying it in a racial thing like that. I'm just saying like Archie Manning, when you see him, it's like Peyton Manning.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
Peyton Manning, when he do interviews and stuff, Peyton Manning interviews is not the way Deion Sanders interviews are.
Oh no, we know that.
So I'm saying like it's different if Peyton Manning say I'm not going to let my son go to this team
Why?
because of how he carries himself.
It's the same thing though.
Nah, it's not. It's not when you carry yourself a certain way. There's a certain bit of flamboyance that goes along with the way Deion talk. But that's why I was a Deion fan, is because of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Peyton Manning would be regular to me. You know what I'm saying? Archie Manning would be regular to me, the way they carried themselves compared to how Deion was. You know what I'm saying? Like Deion World Series and Super Bowl. Name another.
Never know.
You can't.
Like that man, he know. That's why his son calling himself legendary. Like he know the cloth that he cut from. But a lot of NFL teams ain't want to deal with that.
Man, it's a lot. It's a lot, man. I ain't. If I sit him on the bench, I'm gonna have to put up with Deion. Man, I ain't gonna do
And
that.
not only that, if you sit Shedeur on the bench, let's say you sit him as a third string quarterback. He third string. Soon as the starter throw
I
an
said
interception,
that. I said that.
the crowd gonna be screaming for him to get in the game.
I said that's what happened with Texas. Same
With,
thing with Manning, Lil Manning and Ewing. You is it how you say it?
He went. Who?
Ewer?
You.
Yeah.
He went to Seattle somewhere, didn't he?
I don't know.
Somebody
I
drafted
know,
him before Shedeur. He got drafted before Shedeur.
but he alright though. He
got
was
to stay-
alright.
He
He
got to
alright
stay healthy
quarterback.
though.
But when he got hurt, the crowd went crazy. They was cheering.
Thought they wanted Arch Manning.
You see what I'm saying? It's the same way with Shedeur. Like wherever he go, he gonna have to be able to play
He got to make.
Yes.
because the crowd, the fans, the media, Deion,
Shedeur got to make the team first.
Nah,
Shedeur ain't
not
make
the team.
Yeah, he do.
ain't nobody.
You got 5 quarterbacks on that roster.
Yeah, I know they Cleveland drafted a quarterback before they drafted
Yeah,
Shedeur.
they stacked.
And you still got Deshaun.
Deshaun.
You got
Joe Flacco,
Joe
baby.
Flacco, the projected starter, so they say.
Is Joe Flacco.
Yeah, and somebody else. Then you got Gabriel. Then you got
Gabriel done.
Shedeur.
Gabriel, it's over for Gabriel.
Cause somebody ain't making the
You
squad.
can't cut Shadur. You can't cut him.
They talk like I heard somebody. I read someone talking about he be cut before he even make the team. They talk like he just coming to practice to be coming.
I don't
Nah,
know.
Shadur,
Yeah,
Yup.
you can't cut Shadur.
you might. Don't be surprised
That's
if
a
they do.
deal you got. That's a deal you got.
If it happens, don't be surprised. I'm just say that. If it happens, don't be
He
surprised.
supposed to went 3rd, 4th, 5th overall, and you got him in the 5th round. I probably make more than Shadur next year.
He gonna if he make the team, he
Just
gonna
in the
make.
warehouse.
It was just at the warehouse.
If he make the team, it's gonna be league minimum what he gonna be making.
They said his rookie deal, he can max out at $5.8 million or something like that. That's over 4 years though.
But you know that it's not about the money for him.
Nah, he good. He good already.
So like that's the thing. Like he just want the opportunity to be able to play.
Bruh, he gonna get on the field. He
What?
gonna get on the field. In
Special-
Cleveland, he gonna get on the field.
Special team.
Nah, he gonna be.
They're gonna get more televised games. I know
Oh,
that.
definitely.
In Cleveland, Shadur gonna get on the field.
Cleveland Browns Shadur jersey.
Really, y'all.
I'm gonna get one.
So y'all really truly believe that?
You don't think Shadur gonna get on the field
I
in
don't.
Cleveland?
Yeah, he'll get on the field.
They got to, man. They ain't got a choice. If he make the roster, he got to get on the field.
It won't be this year. As long as Flacco stay healthy, it won't be this year.
Flacco was 93 years old, man.
Watch your mouth.
He gonna get on there.
Watch your
But-
mouth.
Was Flacco starting last year?
For Indianapolis,
yeah.
when Richardson got hurt, he was.
Got him to the
then
playoffs,
Richardson
too,
came
didn't
back.
No, they missed the playoffs.
Richardson came back though.
Richardson came
Yeah,
back.
took
And
his starting spot back.
then he took himself out games and they put Flacco back in.
Yeah, they said it was tied.
Flacco took somebody to play. Was it Cleveland to the
Cleveland the
playoffs?
year before that.
Okay.
And they lost to Houston.
He ain't nobody though.
Nah, like it
Dylan Gabriel ain't got.
He in our division, though.
He
We're
ain't got a
banging.
dying chance.
he ain't. I don't think Flacco is somebody that can keep the starting spot away from him.
Man, Shadur is gonna get the
Yeah,
play.
I'm just saying.
They say his arm ain't that strong.
Who?
Shadur?
Yeah, it says his arm ain't that strong.
Nah. I just heard he accurate.
He made some great throws in Colorado.
Yeah,
from
he
the games I
accurate.
seen.
He nice.
Down the field, across the field, he made some good throws.
Yeah, he probably one of the ones that's good live compared
Man,
to
telling
warming
you.
up.
If they're not gonna let him just sit on the sideline. I ain't even talking about the team, like the coaches, the media, the crowd. Again, Dion.
I
They're
said
not
Dion gonna be a problem.
Yeah, they're not. That's why I feel like certain teams it's like, nah, we cool.
But if I'm what's the name, they can cut me. I'm $230 million paid, so you can cut me. Shit, I'm guaranteed money, Deshaun. I'm guaranteed money. You can cut me.
Yeah, his whole thing was guaranteed.
Yeah, you can cut me.
Every dime.
Yeah.
Every dime of it.
We might be able to get Deshaun up here, man.
Nah, I'm cool.
Put him in the seat. But yo,
I'm cool. We gonna want you to rub on him.
so what?
They gonna want you to rub on him. I'm alright. That nigga stay where he
Yeah,
at.
hit that button, man.
ESPN.
No, that's the problem. I mean
ESPN.
it that way.
You see it. You don't want that on ESPN. Stephen A. You don't want it.
You lowering your own draft stock.
Yeah,
Hey.
you don't stop down.
They need me.
In less than an hour.
So no.
I'm telling you, leave Deshaun where he at, man. We don't
No,
need
where he
him.
going to jail for arson, though, because he probably want to burn down the warehouse.
What's the next subject, man? God damn.
I got one that's been talked about a lot lately.
What's up?
What's that?
I already know what you about to say.
The 100 million
I knew it. Didn't I tell you it was
versus
for him?
Arsenio. Well, I mean, Gorilla.
Let me explain something to y'all. Let me explain something.
What's this about? I don't know nobody.
You ain't never. It's been going crazy on the internet for real. 100 million versus one gorilla. Who you got?
The silverback.
I'm taking the gorilla.
I said the
100
silverback.
million.
I'm thinking.
I'm
I
taking
thought about it though.
the million easily.
Nah.
Because, like,
Hold on, let me ask you this before we
It's
go
gonna
any
have to
further.
be a calculated.
Hold on, one question. You said 100 men.
100 men.
Grown ass men.
yeah.
One gorilla.
One silverback. One big silverback. Let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
These men going there with just their bare hands.
Bare
Yes.
Gorilla.
Let me,
Silverback.
Why?
Can
Why
I talk?
elaborate?
Let me talk.
Let him defend his elders.
Let me talk. I'm gonna go with the gorilla because
Of course, that's your family.
only. Oh,
Families stick together
100
in times like this.
listen, man. 100 niggas can't fight nothing at the same time. So if it's what 6 of us, a
No.
gorilla, you.
Gorilla gonna do them 6 in now.
That's what I'm telling you.
See,
But you
100
got
people,
100 million.
we can't all fight him at the one time.
But he,
Going there with a strategy.
Lord forgive me. I hate to even agree with him, but somebody got a point.
That's what I'm saying.
Cause you think about it, 100 million, and that one silverback, all them ain't gonna go turning up that one time.
You
You gotta have everybody with the same.
But see somebody. But I understand what you said.
Give me 100 of the Spartans.
But you're exactly right. You're exactly right.
Give me Lil Nice and 99 more.
But 100 of them, yeah, you're right. But I'm the ordinary man now. Not gonna do that. Cause having gonna say, now let me sit back and see what's gonna happen. Cause if he get him,
That's why you gotta get the one with the same
That's
mentality
what I'm
that you
saying.
want.
But you're not. But you're not.
You gotta get some suicide niggas.
But the whole thing
Yeah,
is,
I understand what you're saying.
if it does happen, 100 million versus 1. So everything, all the 100 million agree, yeah, we about to fuck him up.
I'm gonna still take my chance on that gorilla. Cause he gonna get a few before they get him.
The only
You can
way.
believe that.
The first person
Yeah, he
that
can fuck a
gets
couple of them up.
the first person that get destroyed by the gorilla is gonna change the mentality of everybody else.
You know
Exactly.
what I said? You gotta.
That's why I said they're gonna let the first
You
one
gotta
go
go
and see
in
what's
with a
gonna
game
happen.
plan. You gotta go
But
in with
if
a game
it
plan.
happens,
We gotta listen.
the
We
fight done
gotta.
started. They charge it. Everybody, we about to fuck him up.
Like I said, they gonna.
They gonna do that gorilla in.
100 people can't.
He gonna get.
can't do it.
He gonna get him about 50 before they do him in. Yes.
Do y'all realize?
But you gotta realize,
About 40
you
niggas
picking
gonna
these
die.
100 million.
Even if the
I understand.
So you going for weight, strength,
Bro, it's a
speed.
gorilla.
Listen. A gorilla can lift up 1,800 pounds.
Okay.
You know how many?
A man, the world's strongest man, is only documented to be able to lift. It was like 700 and something. as far
Okay,
as
but I got the
deadlift.
top 50 world's strongest men.
A gorilla can lift up 1,800
Listen to
pounds.
me. Listen.
Out of them 1,500, out of them 50.
A gorilla pick. I seen a gorilla pick up a tree stump just to look and see what was up under it.
I seen a man pull a bus. One man.
with a bus driver in it.
Yeah, to make sure they break.
With a bus driver in it.
They do have competitions, you
They
know.
keep arguing it down.
Yeah,
I mean, so yeah, I'm going with the gorilla, and I'm gonna leave it.
If a gorilla, I'll tell you like the man said on one of the shows, man. He said a gorilla gonna be done broke your ass down like a bag of ice.
Mm-hmm.
You know how you break down a bag of ice when you get it? Because like it be frozen, clumped up.
Throw it on the ground.
You gotta bust
Okay, you
it
got
up
two
and
here.
all
That's 2 people. 98 more. Why he fucking them up? They getting their shots in.
It ain't
You know,
no
he probably
wow he
grabbed 2
fucking them
more.
up. That shit gonna be over so fast.
that. Like
It's next.
He can hit you in your face and turn your whole head around, man.
Okay, but it's
Listen.
99 more.
And he ain't even got tired.
Man, we
yet.
done spread it out. Now we surrounded this gorilla.
He ain't even
Oh,
got tired.
that-
yet.
ain't
that's
like-
why you in
No,
trouble.
No. Then the kicker is, y'all know what the plan is. The gorilla don't know. He just know y'all fucking with him. He ain't got mad yet. So he don't. The first 4 of y'all that he fuck up, he probably just playing with you. Now he mad. 'Cause somebody done fucked around and stole off on him. Made him bite his lip.
Listen.
Now he pissed.
Listen.
Did you hold on for a second?
Go
Did you
ahead.
see the one on Planet that pulled out in the helicopter out there, that silverback?
Yeah, on that movie.
Yeah, you think a man could? No, dog, no.
On that movie.
It's a movie, don't because what you want to. You call it a movie, play, whatever you want to. You think them is half as strong as that silverback dog? You can,
No, but it's
200 of them.
100.
It
It's
don't make no
100 of
difference, dog.
You can go get.
I tell you what you
What's the black dude name? Michael J. White.
I tell you what you
Put
do.
him in.
I tell you what you do. Go get
What's
100.
the dude?
Fuck him up too.
Once he sees somebody's head get turned around, even his mentality gonna change.
But everybody going there. It's either kill or be killed mode. Everybody, all them 100 men going there.
You right. But like he just said, once it's that much that first month get his head knocked off, man,
Kill or be
I
killed.
don't want to do this. I'm finna go.
Kill
My
or be
game.
killed.
I tell you what, if I'm one of them 100 men, that's
Kill
just
or be
make it.
killed. 100 men gonna win that.
And I ain't got no weapon.
That's what I'm gonna tell you.
Kill or
Listen.
be killed.
Listen. The only way I see. The
Only
only way
way
I
we gonna
see
have
it
against them is the
you
brain.
gonna have to get
So you
10
really have
niggas.
to have a strategy for them.
I mean, I see 10. You gotta get 100 people who sit down in a room and all come together with one strategy and understand
That's the
that.
only weapon we got.
And understand that 50 of us probably ain't gonna make it out of this. 50
No,
of us
it's
probably
kill or
gonna-
be killed
50 of us
mode.
probably finna die. And be cool with that. And then go out there. That's the only way I can think of.
Kill or be killed.
Like just drop 100 people in a gorilla. It's not possible. The gorilla gonna.
You going too far in by thinking about the fellow man.
Yeah.
Everybody on kill or be killed mode. Ain't no turning back.
Nah,
100 men's gonna kill
Nah,
this
you
gorilla.
gonna need some
You can't let everybody die because you thinking about yourself.
Nah.
Now you by yourself.
I'm in there with him.
now it's
I'm betting the
one
back.
versus one
One versus
against
one.
a gorilla.
You got it, big dog.
Yeah, but he tired now. He tired now. No. Like
Yeah, you're gonna have to have some sacrifices.
Yeah. That's why you asked for 100 million.
What I'm scared of is that some stupid motherfuckers gonna try it.
I don't care.
That's what I'm scared of.
I ain't scared of it. I don't
But
give
you
a
gonna
fuck.
need 100 of them.
I don't care. I'm not gonna be one of them. That's all. I don't care.
Matter of fact, I'll show y'all this because like somebody brought up a line too, right?
Him.
All right.
Oh, you wouldn't hear when John was talking about how.
But I wouldn't.
Look. That's on the other side of the page.
That was a very sporty.
Big ass house cat.
Yeah, they more athletic than a gorilla.
So I'm saying like that man was trying to shake.
They
the
could be out there
line.
finessing them.
Big finessing.
The line will be out there finessing 100 million.
But I'm just
But
saying
in
like,
that,
I don't.
I
that's
believe
a animal,
A
another
lion.
big ass animal, and you see that man.
100 niggas are taking
That man was tired. There was nothing he could do. So I know if you take 100 men and put them out there with a gorilla,
let me break it out more simple.
I'm taking the gorilla.
A
Man.
beetle and an ant mound.
Oh Lord,
You got the numbers. Numbers go always overcome.
that's not the same thing.
Yes, it is. I'm just breaking it down simple for you. 1-on-1, and they gonna beat the beetle. But you got all these motherfuckers coming. What's the outcome? Ant food.
100 ants in one beat.
Numbers. You got the numbers.
That's
Your numbers are
10,000
too great.
ants.
You ever seen-
100.
Your numbers are too great against that gorilla.
all right, you ever seen somebody get jumped before?
Yeah.
All right, in the midst of somebody getting jumped, like okay, how many people you seen jump somebody before?
Seen 6.
6 people on one person.
Yes.
You know, in the midst of that, some of those punches they hit each other.
Yeah.
All right, you talking about a fucking gorilla
Mm-hmm.
that you sending 100 people at or 20 of the 100, whatever. There's not gonna be the gorilla ain't gonna stand there and let you grab him. He's constantly moving. Y'all gonna be hitting each other and everything. Like y'all gonna be getting in y'all own way trying to handle this gorilla. Then look at his neck. There's nothing you can do, John. Even if you hop on his back. Hop on his back, y'all grab his legs and arms. You can't choke him out.
Yeah, that's pointless.
We would win the 100 versus 1.
You gonna bite him on
Hey,
the back of the head?
hey. Oh, never mind.
Give me back.
Another example. Let's go to like The Walking Dead. Numbers. You engulf whatever you
That
trying
T-
to defeat.
That TV show?
Yeah, that TV show. Since we on a TV show, put TV show in it too. But it's just more about you got too many on one person.
That's not the same, man. It's a gorilla.
2,000 pounds gorilla at that.
And his skin is tough. Like,
Hey, it's not the same, bro. I'm telling you, I ain't.
Man, 100 men would kill a gorilla.
You
Let me ask you this here, then, since you said you're a 100 man chop. Would 100 men barehanded kill a bear?
I feel like 100
Yeah.
man can kill a bear.
Why?
I feel like 100
why?
man can kill a bear.
Not
I feel
a
like 100
gorilla.
man can kill a lion,
Why not a gorilla?
but not a gorilla.
man, you tripping.
Might be a sick gorilla that day.
I don't.
You must have a baby black belt.
You ain't talking about no full.
I just feel like a bear. A bear ain't got the same mobility as a gorilla. Like a gorilla.
Man, don't think a bear gonna do is slap one of them claws at you, man. You done, cuz. Come on, dog. Really?
I don't see how you say 100 men get a bear but won't get a gorilla.
I don't think.
I think both.
And
of y'all.
I don't see how y'all believe the bear would defeat 100 men.
I
No,
don't see how
I said what you think. I asked you a question.
I don't see how
I
you
said
do.
what you think.
I don't
The
know.
numbers.
That gorilla just seems.
What type of belt?
A grizzly, Larry. No. Do you give you the polar
Polar?
bear? Give you the polar
No,
bear.
you're losing. You're losing. You're losing. That's a fucking minivan. Yeah, no, you're losing.
100 men would go
Me and
for
100
minivan.
Me and 100 niggas fuck a minivan up.
See what I'm saying?
Not an aggressive one.
If it throw that mother,
If it's sitting still, you will, but if it's moving, you won't.
100 niggas.
I mean, you back
Man,
up
we
against the
stopping
wall.
You backed up against the wall. I think I've said this to y'all one time before. Y'all talking about back up against the wall. What's driving, a white man or a black man? A black man driving that van?
Huh?
It don't matter.
You said it's back up against the wall, right?
Yeah.
And who's driving that van? You talking about y'all be aggressive with them 100 million. Is it a black man driving that van?
Why does color matter?
It do matter cause the scared thing was a scared black man.
But you
You
inside
put that
of a
motherfucker, you gonna
vehicle.
run every damn thing in his sight. You ain't gonna turn that motherfucker over. Stop it. Y'all need to
He
quit
only
that.
got 4 feet and 1 mouth.
Okay, but he got a damn pillow on his feet to place to run over somebody. And them mother men gonna stand in front of him?
Do you see how big his paws are?
Yeah.
Like, his paws are big enough to probably cover both your hands side by side.
I'm going with the gorilla. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm going with the gorilla. Yeah. I'm going-
Now the other guys on y'all. I'm the gorilla. Me.
Like, it's no question. The gorilla got it.
That's how y'all feel, okay?
I just feel.
That's your opinion.
Thank you.
What's that? What's
Thank
that,
you.
Claire?
Thank you.
What I'm scared of is that somebody gonna go out there and try it.
I don't give
It
a
ain't
damn
gonna be
about
100 of them though.
I don't give a damn about them other people.
It's gonna be like 4 friends. I think we could do it.
Oh, well, RP to them niggas.
Tell them about the riverbanks doing them dancing that can't do that silverback and see.
Man, I'm out on sick right now.
Don't let them go down there and see it. Try it. They gonna come out sick too.
Hey, but
100. Hold on, just real quick. 100 men can take a rhinoceros too, can?
I'm tripping.
I'm just asking a simple question. They said 100 million. I'm just asking a question.
I don't know.
John ain't even answered yet. That's the sad part.
Cause I'm thinking about how Rhino built. And they got body on. That's a whole plate. That's a walking tank right there.
Why you gotta think about it?
Cause I'm thinking about the dimensions of a rhino.
You know damn well ain't no 100 men gonna take that.
He the same one so he can fuck a bobcat up. So I don't even listen to his opinion on way nowhere. I don't pay that shit no mind at all.
The fact he said that, I'm thinking like John could go ahead and answer. Like, time just ticking. He ain't said nothing yet. Like, he really processing it.
I mean, I
You
had to
envision
process it
yourself
too.
attacking that thing, didn't
No,
you?
not a rhino.
I did. That's exactly what
You
I
thought
did.
about it.
I did.
I ain't gonna be one of the ones that gonna try
I
it.
get my arm around it.
I thought. Listen,
I
I
get my arm around that horn. And I'm
Ain't gonna do nothing get thrown around.
bro, let me tell you, I was thinking it in my head,
I
right?
grab his leg. You know
That's
what
what
I'm
I was thinking in my head, but I was just saying in general, wherever John said, I'm saying the opposite. Because that motherfucker is crazy.
Well, y'all
John's crazy.
saying? Y'all crazy.
But I was saying, if it's 100 of us,
He said he could be the Bobcat.
yeah, he did. He said he can beat a bobcat. I told him, I'm cool with that.
We gave him
I'm
pushback
cool
on the
with
Bobcat.
you. I'm cool with you attacking the bobcat.
Now you moving
Have
it
fun.
up to a
A
gorilla,
rhinoceros.
a
I didn't say I was gonna do it.
a polar bear. Man.
If you can get one nigga stuck on that horn though, the horn out of play now.
No, it ain't.
It's out of play, yeah.
It ain't really got no feeling in it, do it.
He foolish.
I'm saying
Hey,
it's
so-
covered up.
You missing the weight of a rhino,
I mean, we're gonna.
and he still got.
I'm saying the horn is out of play.
he still got a mouth.
The horn is out of play. I'm not.
That horn in that
It's
play.
a
Ain't
100
nobody
niggas.
sit there and hold that song.
Somebody gets stuck in his mouth.
Now, now we don't have access to a rhino. I could take y'all to a bull.
Nah, I'm cool, man.
Shit, we got the gorilla right in the room.
Alright, keep that.
Let me call up 100 people.
Nah, you first. You ain't the first one.
I ain't do it. I got to get
I got shit to do.
the content. I got to record that.
Boy, y'all stupid. But yo, did y'all hear about Francis Ngannou?
No.
For the people who don't know.
Former UFC fighter, went over to the PFL, tried his hand at boxing. He actually knocked down Tyson Fury in a boxing match. He got brutally knocked out by Anthony Joshua, but nobody's talking about that. But anyway, he was involved in a fatal motorcycle accident.
Can I say something?
Yo,
You didn't have to say brutally.
now it was bad.
You didn't have to say that, but go ahead.
What happened to him was like his payback for stuff that he's done to everybody else.
He was brutally. Anthony Joshua knocked him out. Okay.
Bad.
That makes
But-
sound terrible.
How bad can bad be? When you get knocked out, you get knocked out.
No, he was
Like-
comatose. His
Yeah.
hands were stuck.
Yeah, he straight up.
He was asleep.
He teed off on him.
He was asleep.
Yeah.
But he sleep.
Do you know who Anthony Joshua is?
Yeah, I know him.
Like, just think about Anthony Joshua throwing a feint.
Man,
at
Anthony
you.
Joshua let me down so bad. But all right, we'll talk about that after.
But just think about Anthony Joshua throwing a feint at you. You do like this, and he don't throw the punch that you thought he was gonna throw. He come from the other side, and it was just nothing but wide open right here.
So he sleep. Went
Oh
sleep.
yeah, bad. But
Bad when you get knocked down and get up. But when you go to sleep, that's just terrible.
Oh yeah, he ain't get up. But he ended up getting in a motorcycle accident with a 19-year-old girl, and he tried to save her, and she ended up passing away.
Who's driving the motorcycle?
He was. And so I think he may have hit her with his motorcycle.
What, she was walking?
Maybe so.
Oh. Okay.
So he tried to save her, tried to get her help and all of that, but she still ended up passing away. This comes a year after his own child, which was 15 months old. And that story is sad too, because the child had something going on with his brain, and the doctors kept on saying that it was like asthma or something because it was affecting his breathing. And so they gave him kept sending him back home. You know what I'm saying? And then he was off doing an event. His brother-in-law called and told him like, "Hey, we at the hospital, such and such. Like, things ain't looking good for your child." And while he's on the phone with the brother, he had a doctor in the background telling him like he didn't make it. You know what I'm saying? So then the brother tells him that he ain't make it or whatever. So you still participating in your event. You know what I'm saying? And then that happens to your child, and now a year later, this happens. So I personally just want to say, like, keep your head up, keep pushing, stay prayed up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, go to therapy, all of that. What's up?
You ever been to therapy?
I've participated in therapy for somebody else.
I ain't never been into. Oh, never mind.
You think you need it? I got some people I can call.
Nah, I'm cool. I'm more of the therapist type. I don't need a therapy.
But therapists need therapy too. Can y'all think
Well,
about
I
it?
guess that I'm who they talk to.
I told you every time I think he all right.
I ain't even know how to respond.
He start acting like David.
I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
He start acting like David. Every time I think David all right, he still that same old dumb shit like y'all saying, yo.
But yeah, that's what I wanted to say about Francis Ngannou. I do got a crazy question for y'all though.
What came first?
What came first, the TV or the programming that played on it?
I don't know why I thought he was about to say the chicken or the egg.
Your radio's coming for the TV?
Radios came first.
Program came first.
Yeah.
The program came first, but how did you know it would be able to play on the TV?
It's the same shit that was on the radio.
How did you know it would be able to play on the TV?
Because they made a TV and tried the program on the TV.
All right, so is there video with the radio?
Probably
Nah.
was when they were doing the radio show.
Cameras. Yes. Video? I don't know.
That's some shit to think about, it.
I'm still gonna say the program.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the program probably did come first, but to be able to get it to play on the TV,
Where you get that shit from?
something to think about. What you think?
The
Dad?
program came first.
What makes stuff work on the TV? You gotta have a picture tube in the TV.
Picture tube. All right, so you got a picture tube, but how do you know
That's dope.
what's that?
That y'all know you need a picture too. I ain't even never heard those two words.
They was around when it first started.
They put a hand in it.
What was the first? Oh, you can't say what the first
They
commercial
get
like.
royalty.
They didn't have a TV
They
then.
getting royalty checks from TV. Ain't no brand.
The big back
It's
ones.
from TV.
That was the name brand, the big bag.
The big backs.
But yeah, you need a picture tube for the picture to play,
Uh-huh.
but you still need to be able to get the imagery to the picture tube.
You do that too. If you had an old flow model TV and had a picture tube in it for you to see. If you
I'm
didn't
saying,
have
yeah, I had one, but I didn't know how the motherfucker
So
worked.
how you thought?
Must have been at your grandma's house.
Press on. That's all I knew.
Oh, but listen, how you think they should have a picture tube in that crazy?
Wi-Fi.
You think you didn't even have Wi-Fi? Then don't do that. Don't.
I didn't say
if
you said that.
If you say yeah,
He was close to saying
I have no clue.
if you say yeah,
I never thought about how they work. We used to call the TV with the ass on it.
What you think was in there?
There's doo-doo in there.
You done got Jacob, boy.
I told you. That boy just like David. I keep telling you. Tell me some shit, David.
All right, but I ain't never thought about how the workings of the TV work. I just know that it worked. You press on, boom, shit pop on.
So like my thing is when the first TV was
Did it have to
created.
warm up first?
Some of them
Oh,
do.
I got
Believe it or not, some of them
Yeah,
did.
someone had to warm
that
up.
too.
The
Dude, what
first
is
time
that?
it just didn't come on.
Huh?
What is static? You know, remember
The white
TVs used to
noise.
have those, the static.
I heard those were dead people.
God damn. Y'all know, you
They
know what the
used to
static is.
communicate.
That's what static is. That's when a lot of channels go off.
Hey, you gonna make sure
They-
all
they-
the
that's on
things
that
go
channel.
over the
That's
certain
just-
time. You
It
hear
just still white stuff. That's when that's just like now you know how when TV go off now when your TV go off or jump off or something.
Yeah,
Like that's how when the static come up. That means the channel's off for the night. You know that's showing on it.
yeah.
Or just something.
I don't think
Static.
Trio came
Yeah.
around that time.
Now, what's that water called that tastes like soda? What you call it?
It sells water.
That's what Celsius water tastes like. It tastes like TV static.
How did a TV static taste?
That's what it.
Crazy.
That's what's crazy. Is that that's what it tastes like.
I mean,
Well,
that's
it
what-
looked
you
like
know
that's
it
what it
look like?
tastes like.
No, it looked like water. It tastes like TV static.
How does TV static taste, crazy?
Man, you go drink some. I'm telling you,
How you
you
gonna-
can be like, man, be right.
We can't tell you that because we don't know what TV static tastes
Bro,
like.
that's what I'm telling you. When you taste it, you be like,
There ain't nothing. You mean?
You know,
No.
sitting on TV, I
It-
wonder what that tastes like. That probably tastes good.
no,
TV
TV's,
static?
That's
bro.
him on the TV stand now. I'm
Say
talking
it
about
again. What kind of water?
TV stand?
No, what kind of water is called?
Oh, sells water.
That tastes like TV static.
What do TV static taste like?
Celsius water.
Celsius water.
Celsius.
I thought that's what he said. I'm telling y'all, I'm not playing.
You went to school with Celsius Johnson.
Is that not what he said? What you say?
Seltzer.
Oh,
Seltzer water.
seltzer water. Tastes like TV static.
You're an idiot.
Hey, I've been called worse. But
I
listen,
can't on pod. I can't live. I can't.
I don't even know how you put that together to even say that.
am I wrong though?
No, but what I'm
Exactly.
saying, like,
No.
nah, because
What you
telling
mean?
you,
No,
if,
he ain't
if
wrong.
TV static did
That's
have a
what
taste,
that's what it
would
tastes
probably
like.
be like
It tastes like
seltzer
this
water.
here.
It might look like seltzer, but it
Tastes
don't.
like
have-
static
No,
in your
it-
mouth.
Seltzer water looks like water,
Hit the pause button.
but yeah, it tastes like TV static.
That's
When
Well,
you leave,
had
stop by the
viewers
store,
that-
go get
Hey,
you
they gonna
something.
look at it differently now. Like, they gonna stop by and get one and try to see what they talking about.
Bro, I'm telling you, I'm not joking.
if TV static had a taste, he's saying it would taste like seltzer water.
That's what seltzer water tastes like. I stopped. I was at. I don't know why, but I needed something to drink, and I went to Jack in the Box, and I went in there. She was like, I was like, I just take a water. She gave me a cup and pointed to so me hit the little tab. It said water. Got it. Took a big gulp too. About cry. I did that. How Martin do? Yeah,
Off
that
of
shit was
water.
disgusting. It tastes like TV static.
Had the fizz in the water.
Yes.
He had alka-seltzer.
Nah, you mess around a guy. Well, you know,
It's soda.
nah, the carbonation.
That it's seltzer water.
No, but in the
Carbonated water.
back, in the back behind the
Soda.
machines,
Yeah.
like we used to hook up the boxes.
I worked at McDonald's, yeah.
So like
It
yeah,
mixed with that shit, make soda. Yeah.
when it get low, you mess around and get straight carbonation.
Man, I'm telling you, it tastes like TV static.
That's crazy. I didn't even think about that until
Right.
That makes
true.
sense.
now. Until we just said that about hooking up the boxes. Like you know, you got the basically it's like
It's like syrup.
syrup.
Yeah, I know.
Like I didn't even think about that. Like we was chemists, dog. We was chemists.
I'm telling you, Jake, when you leave here, stop and get your bottle.
I wish I might
When
take a match. How many?
you take a sip of that, damn, you right.
I don't drink water, so I don't.
You
You
don't
drink
drink
water.
Nope.
Well, you too old not to drink
What
water.
what you drink?
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Kool-Aid, orange juice.
Grown
You
man
do
drink
you do
Kool-Aid.
drink water. You do know that.
I mean, it's mixed with Kool-Aid, yeah.
Your kidney's navy black.
Straight water? No, I don't. One time I drank straight water, it's 100 degrees outside. That's the only time I drank water.
What you doing outside?
What if it's 97?
No. 100 degrees, I mean, it's hot as hell. That's the only time I drink ice cold water.
Well,
Oh, you don't
your
let the
last
Kool-Aid sit
podcast.
nice for a little bit, water down. a
I
little
drank that too. I ain't like y'all. I
Well,
don't drink water like that.
do it for experimental purposes.
I'm good. The wife drank enough for me, so I'm good.
Ask her. Tell her to drink some seltzer water. Ask her what it
Drink
tastes like.
bottled water or sink water?
She drank bottled water. She don't drink sink water.
I don't mind sink water. I like water hose water. It gives
You
that.
was,
It gives that taste.
You
I ain't gonna tell you.
nasty.
Since you do that, I ain't gonna tell you.
Tell me what.
Since you do that, say that shit like it was.
You know our town has failed the water test a couple times.
That's what's wrong with him. He know he been drinking that water. He been drinking that Detroit water.
Them old lady talking about right there.
That's what's wrong
Let's
with
start
him.
drinking that water out
Better
the
start
faucet.
listening.
He's supposed to be 6'5". He been drinking that Flint water.
And
You're
that's
going for
why-
the taste, man. Need the taste of something.
What was that on the news the other night? Rock Hill, something up that way? That water come out brown. It's coming out the sink brown.
I believe it.
I think it was Rock Hill. I believe it was.
That's the
On
same
the
water
news.
John be drinking.
Nah, it water still be clear.
It just
man.
needs some ice in it, that's all.
A little cloudy, but it's alright.
Yeah. Nigga drinking beach water.
But yo, last night I attended the concert.
Oh God, here we go.
55,000 people.
First of all, not to cut you off, that bag must have been coming in because you've been doing a lot of traveling.
So,
Who getting paid?
I just
yet?
thought about that.
You doing a lot of traveling.
Somebody getting money.
nah, y'all just got bad memories. I told y'all 6 months ago when I bought the tickets.
Bro, you been doing a lot, man.
Yeah.
You just came from Atlanta, right?
Yeah. Then what y'all all up in my business for?
I mean, you posting
Man.
it. Check our platform.
I count pockets. I don't know about y'all. I'm counting pockets.
Shannon,
You know where I've been going?
spot.
I ain't been to Atlanta. I ain't been to no concert. You know where I've been at?
At the
Work.
warehouse.
Oh, you just came from Disney World not too long ago now.
Exactly.
That's what not. That was a long time ago.
It was not no long. And
It
y'all
feel like
stayed-
it was.
And y'all stayed at a big ass Airbnb. And you was out there touching bells and all of that.
First of all, I tried to touch. I didn't touch no bear. I attempted to.
But let me finish my story. 55,000 people.
You went to Disneyland? How long you stayed down there?
About a week.
Boy.
And you went to Atlanta?
I went to Atlanta for a day.
You went to Atlanta for a day, right?
Mhm.
I went to concert for a day.
Yes.
Right?
I went fishing.
And you went fishing. So, let's
I ain't got the bag yet, so I don't know what's going on.
But check it out now. He said he count pockets.
Yeah.
Who count these? They
Exactly.
spent a whole lot more money than y'all did.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Ain't
what
nothing
he
else to
said.
count. It's empty.
He said that was warehouse money, so I don't know.
Then he got the nerve to come back, and after the fish that John caught, he was trying to get some of John fish.
Hey man, food is food. You leave him the water, but you can't make him drink. I don't know how that makes sense right now, but I just felt like
You lead the horse to water and you can't make him drink. That's what
Yeah,
you're trying to say?
yeah.
Okay.
Ain't
But
got
it
shit
still-
to do with
but
this,
it
but
still
I just
don't
thought
make
that
it-
I would mention,
But
huh?
I'm just saying that you talking about you counting this man's pockets, but
Yeah.
you spent more money than he did, so we should be counting your pockets, don't you think?
But see, mine's gone.
So where your money come from? You know about where his come? Where yours come from?
The warehouse. He told you where it
I
came
want to
from.
see. I want to see this warehouse. That's what I do. I'm so tired of hearing about it. I want to hear this. I want to see this legendary warehouse. I do.
I'm saying, like,
I got-
he got some stuff in there.
Listen, Jake,
I just want to see it. I
Jay.
ain't, they ain't doubting that. What?
on my way
I don't
here, I
think, I don't
called
think
you,
he paying
correct?
his taxes, though.
Mm.
Hey, you got to bleep that part out. And on our way here, I called you, right?
Yeah.
What I tell you over
You
there?
said you're at the warehouse.
Exactly.
Okay, you can.
And he brought merchandise with him.
But check this out. You can make your mouth say anything, and plus you could have stopped by Food Line and bought them damn squash.
I could have.
Yeah. See, okay. I'm just saying. Cover all bases.
Like, he be having stuff, though.
I'm not saying
I
he
ain't
don't.
knocking him.
I'm not saying he ain't got a warehouse. I just want to see it. Before I buy anything or get anything from him, I just want to see where I'm getting my shit
So this
from.
man bring you a bag
Oh.
of merchandise.
I got contacts. Got eye contacts at the warehouse this week.
Nah.
If that man bring, say what? Not that man do what?
Prescription.
If he bring you the merchandise.
Uh huh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to see where it came from.
He could have been like the ghetto boys. He could have robbed kids of their bags and shit. I ain't gonna take
So
that stuff.
what?
No. I gotta see this warehouse.
Robbing little kids for
Man, I'm cool with it. I fuck with the boosters.
I'm not saying you don't.
Come on.
I just want to see why.
Me.
I just want to see where my stuff coming from. Is it a problem? Is that a problem?
No. It's not a
Is
problem.
it a problem? Me sitting in the warehouse.
Hold on, let me.
Simple
I
yes or
gotta
no.
do my plug right quick. I got contacts, prescription contacts, in the warehouse this week.
Is it because last time you was selling contact holders, but you ain't had the lids for them?
You was
I
telling me.
don't. They just contacts.
How many you get?
Ain't no liquid in nothing. They just contacts. I just got contacts.
How many you get?
What was this in last time? The three in a pack.
I'm
The
fucking
them
dry that.
fingernails.
Fingernails,
You still got the fingernails in the pack?
Straight
I got.
thumbs.
Nah, I'm almost sold out.
Ain't
I'm almost sold out. But I got contact.
You selling toenails for fingernails.
They nah, they come too. They normal. They come too.
Yeah,
Oh, you
they
do
ain't
get
got
a
no
pair.
liquid though.
Nah, they got them liquid. But they still how they was. If you get some liquid, they'll soften right back up.
But y'all don't want to see this.
They'll soften right back up. All you gotta do is drop it in there.
Okay. But can I see this warehouse before I buy my stuff?
I can show you the contacts.
Nah,
You
I
got
don't
them in
want
colors.
Huh?
You got them in colors.
Nah, they prescription. They real. They for people who need contacts.
I might get a pair from you. I might fuck switch on that this time. See how
Yeah, I
that
don't
work.
got no colors. But yeah.
All right, but let me tell you about the concert I went to. 55,000 people. I've never seen 55,000 people. I don't think I've ever in my life been around 55,000 people before last night. Ridiculous.
You never been to a Panther football game?
Honestly, no. Never been to.
Wasting their time going.
You wanna go this year?
What's up, Panther game?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I
You go with me. I go every year.
You got tickets? Well, you got like season tickets?
No, I got CT.
Man, well, my cousin, he be having like box seats.
Yeah, that's what we got. Well, that's where I know somebody, you know what I'm saying, when he don't go, he gonna throw them my way.
He probably got them in the warehouse.
Nah. They somebody else tickets.
That nigga count my way.
Man, do you wanna go or not, man? It's crazy.
How much it cost?
It's free.
How much can you give me some tickets? Seriously.
No.
You can't give me none.
No. Nah, see, when my man's not using them,
No.
I'll tell you.
No,
That's the kind of setup my cousin.
No, what I'm asking, but can your cousin get me a couple of tickets?
It'll be the same type of setup. Like if that person ain't going to like it might be a Cardinals game. You know what I'm saying? So if he ain't going to the Cardinals game, then it's like, yo, I got these tickets.
Yeah, then he give them to me.
Just have to go.
He ain't gonna
Now
sit
if
on
they
good.
playing Dallas, you ain't getting them.
He gonna sell them.
I would.
Yeah, my dude, that's what he do. If it's a good game that
Well,
he know he can get some bread off of, he'll sell them.
Well, ask your dude.
Nah,
Ask your
he
dude.
give me-
Ask your dude. The Tampa game coming up this year at home.
Yeah,
can
I
I
want to see
get
that
it?
shit.
I'm trying to get it for my wife because she a Panther fan.
Oh, a Panther
And you
fan,
a Tampa fan, so you
I'm a
try to get
Tampa
it for
fan.
yourself. Don't make it sound like
Not
that.
really.
You made it sound good.
No, I really don't want to go.
You made it sound
He'll probably
good.
pay you to go to that.
He
game.
don't wanna
I'm
see
gonna
Baker
No,
say-
Mayfield.
I'm gonna let her and her sisters go because they Panther fans. I'm not going.
You don't want to see
I'm
Baker
gonna let her go for her
Mayfield?
birthday. No, that's her birthday gift.
I ain't want to see
Let
Baker
them go.
Mayfield neither.
I'm not a Baker Mayfield fan either.
Yeah,
Yeah, our quarterback. I'm
Oh,
not-
Shiloh at the Tampa Bay.
I know. He signed with him.
Yeah, walk on. Yeah.
Signed his unrestricted free agent.
But yo, I went to see Kendrick Lamar last night. I'm not even a Kendrick Lamar fan. That's got to be one of the best performances I've ever seen. I'm not a Kendrick fan.
I'm happy for you.
The one just had last week when we had that debate about Kendrick Lamar, how you was defending this man.
No,
But now you're not a fan.
I wasn't defending Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, you were.
No,
Yeah, you were.
no,
Yes, you were.
no.
Okay.
Because we even brought up the whole with Jay-Z and all of that. I didn't put Kendrick up there.
Okay.
Now you can go back and look at that.
Okay, I got. Finish. I got finish. I got something for you.
But yeah, great performance. SZA
He is organizing the spade game.
did her thing. We'll have some more coming up on Yoda's, well, not Yoda's
SZA.
Larry, but Small Talks with Tisha Larry.
SZA.
We'll have some more,
Yeah, I've seen that, but
video
I ain't really paid
and-
no attention.
some behind the scenes footage and stuff like that. But awesome event. But go ahead, old school. What's up?
Me and you talked about this at work the other day. So I'm gonna ask these two guys over here on our outside over here what they think. If y'all had them have a Mount Rushmore of the greatest 4 MCs, who would it be? Rappers or whatever you want to call it.
Jay-Z.
Wayne gonna be up there. Drake gonna be up there.
I told you, Wayne for him.
Yeah, you just-
Yeah, I'm gonna
just
throw
said-
Wayne in mine too.
That's about all I listen to.
Drake and Wayne, that's it.
That's about all I listen to.
You gotta know somebody got to put together. Give me 2 more.
I'm going Jay-Z, Wayne, Drake. I said Drake. My bad.
French Montana.
Jay-Z, Wayne, Jada, and Snoop Dogg.
Jada?
Jadakiss, yeah. Jadakiss is my favorite, top of all time.
Well, you know, I told you, Tupac, Biggie, Jay-Z, 50 Cent.
Damn, I live.
Yeah,
Take off Snoop
I
Dogg.
put 50 in it.
Take off Snoop Dogg and put in Biggie. There you go.
Do you really listen to Biggie?
No, I don't. I don't really listen to Snoop Dogg.
I might put DMX in mine.
That's what my wife said.
I mean, I'm about to say it's valid. It's valid.
Who was yours?
I can't even say man, cause you know they don't even know who. You know who
I was about
nobody
to
ain't
say,
gonna
man.
You know,
You
I
cool
know.
in the
You
game.
gonna say
Hmm?
Rocky
Who know I know.
and
No,
And
I
I
said
know they know.
I said KRS One.
okay, that's
That's
one
one.
person.
That's one.
Who was? Hell, I never got who was the other three. I said.
You said Rakim.
Yeah.
I knew it. I
There's
knew
one.
it. I knew he's not Rocky.
There were two more. I know them was the main two because I had to debate with you on KRS-One. No, not the KRS-One. It's just I was trying to figure out how did you get KRS-One in your Mount Rushmore.
I got to put
that's
Eminem
his
in.
opinion.
Same way. Tell him one more
y'all
time.
killing me with this opinion.
That's his
Just because
opinion.
it's your opinion, that
You
don't
can't
mean
argue
that,
with his
Blah,
list.
blah, blah,
No,
blah.
that don't mean your opinion can't be critiqued.
It can't. I mean, it can't
It
be wrong.
can't be wrong neither.
I said I just was trying to figure out how did you get KRS-One into your Mount Rushmore. That's not me saying you're wrong. That's me critiquing your Mount Rushmore.
I like what he did for music and during that time.
You said LL.
Yeah.
That's valid too.
You got one more that you had. I think of.
I know it won't, but I should have put him in there. That was my mistake. I should have had Nas in there, but I did.
I thought about
You
that
ain't say
too.
Nas.
I should have had Nas in there.
So whoever that fourth person is, you want to replace him with Nas?
No, if I'm gonna replace anybody, it's gonna be Rakim. Rakim.
You started to say KRS-One.
Yeah, it could have been him too. Either one. I'll probably replace either one of them to replace him. It don't matter. Nas, at the time when he was out there,
Yeah.
Nas was the best lyricist out there. At the time.
How y'all feel about Meech?
Big Meech?
Yeah,
I don't know Big Meech from Little Meech, so I don't know who
I
you're
feel
talking
like
I was
Meech
back
is-
when BMF, like you.
I feel like Big Meech should have stayed in jail.
You were telling me you was a part of BMF and all of that.
about. I ain't told you no shit like that. I ain't
Listen.
know BMF is. I know you tell no lie.
I seen a post.
I ain't know what you talking about. So you can stop that.
Big Meech was the leader.
We ain't gonna put your business out there, Jay.
You ain't gonna show. You can put out there. You can put out all you want to. I ain't worried about it.
Jay
Big
said
Meech.
I wasn't always old, nigga.
I ain't always been old now, but I don't know no BMF is either. No, she got the people for her.
Y'all retarded, man.
Go ahead, Sunil. Go
That's
ahead.
what y'all is.
Big Meech was the leader of BMF. It was called Black Mafia.
Black
Black
Mafia.
Mafia. Family.
You about to say blowing money
I was about to say
fast?
blowing money fast. What the fuck? That can't be right. But anyway,
Who is blowing money fast?
that's the
the
song.
song.
I think I'm Big Meech.
Oh, you know what I thought he was gonna say? Big Meech was the leader of B2K. That's what I thought he was gonna say.
Wow.
Wasn't that a group B2K or something?
Yeah.
Bumpity bump bump. What was the name of that song?
Let me see it bump, bump, bump.
That is.
Golly.
You fool. You fool for that
But
one.
I'm just saying, I don't know. There's no BMF here.
See it bump, bump, bump.
I know they had a movie or something that came out called BMF or something.
The show,
The
the
TV
50
show,
Cent,
yeah.
yeah.
Now that's what he referring to as the people that's on the TV show.
Yeah, them.
Oh, okay.
But the real life, he was locked up for what 20 something years.
Yeah, about 27 or something like that.
But he was like a legend. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in hip hop respected him, all type of stuff. 50 Cent was made the show you talking about,
Mhm.
BMF. He got his son. He got Big Meech's son, Lil Meech. Sent him to LA to acting classes. 2 years? Paid for all of it. Basically, start putting money in his pocket. Put him in the show. Well, Big Meech gets out. Big Meech got out, and I done told you all the stuff 50 Cent done did and was doing with the show and all that. 50 Cent's arch nemesis is Rick Ross.
Yeah.
Big Meech gets out. First thing he does is go to Rick Ross. Taking pictures and all that. Now he's supposed to be cool. 50 Cent might be the most petty person on the whole internet. So he sees this. Like, bet. He gets into it with Rick Ross and Big Meech and all that. Lil Meech tried to save face. He tells 50 Cent, like, hey, I hope this ain't gonna affect the show or the next season. That ain't got nothing to do with me, blah, blah, blah. 50 Cent responds, what show? Or what next season? So now BMF done. Big Meech has effectively got out of prison, got his son fired from his job, and now they basically
the SOL.
Yeah, they doing anything you can do to get a little money.
Big Meech also has fallen out with Rick Ross as well.
Yeah. Rick Ross basically left him high and dry.
He didn't burn all his bridges, basically.
Yep.
Yeah. So I say my thing is now he is he basically like a regular nigga out here now. He ain't really nobody. I seen a screenshot of a rapper from Memphis. Big Meech jumped in his DMs and was like, "Hey, I like the work you're doing."
MJG and 8 Ball.
Nah, it's a younger. It's a dude that ain't even nobody. That's the craziest part. But he like, I like the work you're doing and you trying to work with you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really worried about the money right now. We can do videos too, all type of stuff. This is Big Meech. Now he's a big deal, supposedly. This man responded to Big Meech and said, "Get your police ass out my DMs. You finna piss me off." I read and that just made me think like, damn. Ain't nowhere else to go. Like, he done lost all credibility. Like, don't nobody care no more.
You know where you go at? Home.
Where's home? He don't got no money.
Yo, he done made some changes.
Nigga got some money somewhere. He just
Go
ain't
home.
his got the money he used to have. He
Yeah.
got some money. He got a little change somewhere.
Go home.
Go sit your ass down.
Cash that he been in jail like 27 years, so you came home with a check.
Yeah, he got some money somewhere.
So-
Put 70 cents a day on your book. You got some
Yeah,
money.
you know what I'm saying? So like,
Feed some over in the canteen.
cash that and go get you an apartment somewhere, or if you got a house or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Sit your ass down somewhere. You
Drive
don't have
Uber.
to be,
Go live with your baby mama.
You're gonna go drive Uber for somebody.
yeah, you don't have to be in the
You
limelight.
do though.
No, you don't.
That also goes to about like what we said about Busta Rhymes. Like, you can't be Big Meech and then get a regular job. Like,
So you ain't gonna
You
train him at the factory?
no, man, Big Meech, no.
His name, what's his real name?
Exactly.
Demetrius. You ain't gonna train Demetrius
He
at the
can't.
factory?
He can't do it.
Hey Jay, I want you to go train Demetrius. He just started. And you hear everybody walking around there, man, Big Meech working here, Big Meech working here.
I'm not. Nah. I can't say I'm not gonna do it, but it's like I'm probably gonna sell some shit to TMZ.
You want to give him a job in the warehouse?
Nah, hell no. Yep. Well, yeah.
He gonna get it.
Tell him to come holler at me.
He gonna turn your shit to Bill Mill.
Hey, that's between. Hey, officer, I ain't know nothing about it. Officer, I ain't know nothing about it.
Like
Hey.
Big Meech booming.
Shit been selling off the shelves.
Out the warehouse.
Nah, I don't care.
You
Yeah,
care.
give me a cut.
As long as he breaking y'all in.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
And then I ain't know nothing about it when he get caught. I don't know what you're talking about.
You losing everything.
I ain't losing nothing.
You gonna lose your little warehouse.
So he'll get another one if it come to that.
I was about to say, off of that Big Meech money, I'll be all right.
Like you said, Big Meech ain't got nothing.
He gonna have something. He gonna be selling shit out the warehouse.
They confiscating all that.
I'm gonna make another one.
All right.
He said he got it in his mama name anyway.
Okay, big time. Got everything in your mama name.
That's my favorite song ever.
Put that on his letters, boy.
That's my favorite song ever.
But,
What's up? Fresh and sour turn, baby.
Gator.
That's my shit.
Oh God, don't start.
But yo, it was something that you hit me with the other day about Will Smith.
Oh.
I'll let you finish that.
Who? Oh, him?
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like if I was Will Smith, I'm at the point now. Fuck Jada Pinkett. I'm going to pay for Keefe Lee a lawyer. That's right, Keefe
Keefe
D.
D,
My bad.
yeah.
I'm going to pay for Keefe D a lawyer. I feel like that's the lowest you can go.
That would break the internet, dog.
That's what I feel like he should do.
if Will Smith, if they put on TMZ that Will Smith just paid for Keefe D's defense team,
What the hell is Keefe D?
the one who
Keefe D
was
is
a part
locked
of
up.
Tupac murders.
For being
That
a
whole
part of
dude?
it.
Yeah, and you know Jada Pinkett is like forever in love with Tupac. Like that was her boyfriend.
Yeah, like, I feel like every time she get a chance, she find a way to shit on Will Smith. I think it was his birthday one time, and she on camera talking about
The letter that
Tupac
wrote
and
to
shit.
Tupac.
Yeah, like man,
Her and she got the daughter to be a part of it.
Man.
To write the letter to Tupac.
listen to me. I'm getting the nigga out, and we doing a song together.
No,
Will back rapping now.
yeah.
We
But
doing a song.
It's happened again. Do you know who Tyron Turner is?
No, I heard that name, but I don't know
Kane
why.
from Minister Society.
Yeah,
You know who Kane is.
Yeah.
You know who Kane is. Kane was doing an interview. The dude asked Kane, he say, they say Jada Pinkett was only on Minister Society because of Tupac. He said, no, only in the movie because of Tupac. Tyron Turner said, what movie? The character she played in Minister Society, she was only on there because of Tupac. He said, nah, it gotta be another movie. Couldn't have been that movie. He said, because I seen all the people that came in there and read for the part to be my girlfriend in the movie. She wasn't even famous at the time for her to be we gonna toss this alley to her to get, like, you wasn't Jada Pinkett then.
yeah,
Like, your name is Jada Pinkett, but you wouldn't.
yeah. You and nobody.
So she run around out here, and she, I don't know, Will might slap us for this.
Will ain't gonna slap me for nothing. I don't know who.
She run around out here lying, man.
Man, like I said, if I was Will, I'd get my man out. I'd get Keefe D out and do a rap song, and he gonna be in the rap song with me.
And Will gonna be sitting in the car. Ooh.
Put Keefe D. Oh, I do a song
Ooh.
where me and Keefe D pull up at the light and shoot some niggas.
Ooh.
Shoot. I just so happen to be a bald head nigga with a bandana wrapped around his head. I don't know who that is. I'm just saying that's what I would do. That's what I would do.
Do you think that would officially end their relationship?
Man,
Jada-
over.
Jada Pinkett is so
Thank you.
Jada Pinkett is so toxic. She might like that.
Thank you.
It might turn him back
Thank
up.
you. Thank you, John.
It might turn him back up, man.
Cause once she got caught now with that little what's his name September nigga, it was over then.
She didn't get caught. He told it.
Well, same thing. He'd have been over then when he told her, and she didn't deny it either. Did she?
I just caught what the
Who was that September?
September nigga, August.
Shots fired by the
Shots
elderly.
fired.
It'd have been over. It'd have been over then.
He gay.
Okay.
August. In real life, he is.
I heard
My
something.
man got it. Came out. He had a boyfriend.
Well, gay or not, it's still been over.
Yeah, that's
He's
tough.
still piping Jada down.
It's still been over. He can pop. They can get a pipe. I wouldn't want
It
to
might be porn.
That's
That's what I'm saying, man. Will.
Huh?
Feminine porn?
Pouring.
Porn.
Oh,
Feminine porn.
porn. You know. Well, who said that? Why?
Larry told a story. That's where I got it from.
I remember it was porn. Oh,
Steve
shout
Nash.
out to shout out to Broken Play. Shout out to Broken Play, man.
I wish. It's another story too. Damn, I just. Had
Oh,
to
I
say
got
that.
two. I got two things I gotta say, man. Cause I be the main person bashing celebrities. You know what I'm saying? I also feel obligated when they do good stuff. I need to say it. Kodak Black.
Yeah, you told me.
For the past couple months, he has paid the rent for over 200 people in the projects where he's from. That's crazy. That's crazy. And YB, the dude, Carmelo Anthony, who y'all was talking about, was it last week?
Yeah.
YB put up, I can't remember, 200,000.
I think I heard somebody.
On the lawyer.
Yeah, on his bail to get him out.
Oh, I thought they got that.
They probably did. It was more than 200,000.
Yeah, he still put up 200. 200.
YB put up 200 to, you know what I'm saying, to get him in a more comfortable situation.
But I
Yeah,
supply that too.
Yeah, I support that.
Kodak still got money. That ain't irrelevant no more.
But
Kodak still be on the street.
man, the people in Florida love Kodak.
Yeah.
I done heard plenty of celebrities, Trick Daddy, them go bat for Kodak like, hey,
With a name like
stay
that.
stay away from him. We don't play about Kodak.
Kodak Black.
Alright, Kevin Gates. Kevin Gates sitting at the game.
Man,
Do you think that affected LeBron's play?
no, I don't think it affected his play. I don't think so.
Do you think LeBron is wrong for not checking?
See, that's what I'm about to say. I don't know if he's wrong because he went and hollered at Stephen A. But you gotta know how to pick your fights. Like,
You check Stephen A. for what he said about your son.
because he in that world though, it's still sports.
You check Stephen A. because of what he said about your son. Kevin Gates said some stuff about your wife. I guess the question is, what's more important for you to check somebody about?
But
Your wife or your son?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't say nothing to Stephen A. about Ronnie anyway.
Yeah, I mean, people gonna talk regardless, just because that's LeBron's son at the end of the day.
Alright,
Yeah.
so Kevin Gates said something about your wife.
I believe LeBron looked at more like a whole different thing right there.
I wouldn't
Ain't
say
about-
nothing about neither one of them.
Because Kevin Gates is irrelevant to LeBron.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
look
Like,
for attention by doing that.
Stephen A. is in his world. Like, see what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm just.
Stephen A.
But-
been there since high school.
But I don't know. I wouldn't say nothing about neither one of them. If Bronny would have said something, I would have backed him. But I wouldn't have said nothing.
What you think, Jay?
What y'all gonna do when LeBron retire from the NBA? That's what I got to say about it. Who y'all gonna talk about then?
I feel the same way.
I'm saying like me and LeBron came out of high school at the same time.
Bullshit.
So-
Wait a
I
minute.
always
Wait
say-
a
I
minute.
always- I
Whoa,
always
whoa,
say-
whoa, whoa.
Bullshit.
Fuck both of y'all.
LeBron Senior. What?
I know you talking about Bronny. I know that much.
Who? Which LeBron? LeBron.
I'm talking about LeBron daddy.
That's what I was talking about. LeBron.
Damn, Larry.
What?
The hell with him.
What did Tyrese say in Fast and Furious? Damn, the respect is real in this motherfucker. Oh, the disrespect is real. This
Stole him out, Debo.
But y'all,
Like I was saying, we came out around the same time. So
That still don't even sound
I
right.
can see that. LeBron 40.
before
it's almost like, because he came out a year before me. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like we went to school together. Like every day at school, they would show
You must have
us.
flunked a lot.
I'm just saying. You look a lot older than LeBron. I don't know. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna go ahead and lay it out there. Fuck it.
He said you must have flunked
I ain't heard that word in a
a
long
lot.
I ain't heard that.
John, how many times you think you flunked, John?
I ain't heard the word flunked in a long time.
You gotta ask him.
That ain't a word no more.
That nigga would have done that word up. He must have flunked the life. Well, I ain't heard that in years. Damn.
How many times you flunked, man?
Never. I came out when I was supposed to. Matter of fact, I
And but
graduated early.
you ain't but a year younger than LeBron.
I'll be 39 this year.
It don't look like it do it.
You don't believe that, do you?
Hey, y'all, it's almost time to go eat, man.
Man, it was time for you to eat when you got here.
That's true.
Where you going? Bojangles.
Probably Sonics.
But my
Your treat?
point,
No.
was, like,
I didn't want nothing to know it.
LeBron progressing in the NBA while we was progressing in life. So I'm saying whenever he retired from the NBA, you know what I'm saying?
So, but what did what's his name? Kevin Gates say about his wife?
Oh, he said that he didn't like the way Savannah treat LeBron compared to these white girls at the game and stuff. So Savannah almost on something like she tolerate him, but them white girls is acting like they infatuated with him.
She goes home with him every night.
But I mean, he had his own way of.
I see why LeBron didn't even push the issue here.
Like only
That's just-
LeBron said.
That's an attention shout out Kevin Garnett trying to give.
But LeBron said he ain't got the king ain't got time to deal with the peasants. He said, so now I'm gonna take my queen wherever she want to go at. Where you want to go at, queen, or whatever. That was his response.
I got something to say about sports. I don't understand why athletes care if they don't, you know what I'm saying, make it to the championship.
Well, because of the money.
Yeah, like LeBron. LeBron a billion up. So what? I lost. That mean I ain't got to practice. Catch me on an island somewhere.
Everybody don't do it for the money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Passion.
yeah,
That
what
what makes a
saying?
great player.
Accolades.
Man, they hate me.
That's why you just shooting the video with us.
I was about to say they would hate me in the league, bro. Listen,
You'll be a Draymond Green, won't you?
no, Draymond is one of them. Like he cares. That's his problem. He cares. That's why he in trouble all the time. Me, we just lost. They crying. What's going on tonight? What we doing tonight? Everybody.
You ain't gonna feel like that because you was a wide receiver. So
I'm
you
up.
had to care.
Allegedly.
I'm up $100 million.
Yeah, but the passion that you had when you played.
Listen, it's different on the field, but once it's over, I don't care. Like win, lose, draw, I don't care. I'm up 200 M's.
You keep on
I
going
was-
back to the money.
Exactly,
You
that's
still
what
care
that's-
about the loss.
No, I don't.
He ain't never been to a championship before, that's all that is.
He didn't play the important game before.
Won the championship.
Listen, I don't. Just like Ant-Man. Okay, the other night, Ant-Man was fussing at somebody in the crowd. He said he got 200 M's. That's what he told the crowd, dude. You know what I would have said if I was the dude in the crowd? Quiet, you got me. You right. You right. Fuck it.
It's still that's why I think like you're proving the point of what I've been thinking for the longest. The competitive nature is going out the window.
Yes, it's for me. It's gone.
It's been gone.
Yeah, like that.
Gone.
And I think that's with everything.
I need the bag.
That's why
They
they.
are overpaid.
That's why
I
they
need the
that's why
bag.
That's why people say what they say. It's soft. League
Yes.
is soft. NFL, NBA is soft.
I mean, that's also because of the rules too. It ain't.
That's what I'm saying. It's still soft.
Nah, it's still, regardless of what rules they throw at you, you still gotta figure out your way to play within that. You know what I'm saying? If you competitive enough, you know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
us even talking about the Mount Rushmore of hip hop, like those guys that we are naming had a competitive nature about them in order to make them be a Mount Rushmore contender.
Bro, I'm like Jimmy. I play for the Utah Jazz. I don't care. I don't care about no opportunity to win no championships. Pay me.
That's what it says. He chasing that money.
Yeah.
It's not about a ring for him. He's about
Pay
money.
me.
He's doing what Carmelo did.
They're doing a lot of
Hey,
niggas. Like
me.
they doing what's that nigga? He ain't got no ring. He go from team to team. Russell. Westbrook.
I don't think Russell doing that on purpose.
Yeah, I was say I don't think he's doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
Like
That's
he
why
tried
him and
OKC.
KD. That's why him and KD was beefing.
When it was just him and OKC, he tried.
That's why him and KD was
He
beefing.
tried, and ever since then he been chasing. He just chasing the money.
Yeah, but he still got that competitive nature though.
I understand that, but
Yeah.
he's still chasing them.
He ain't got it.
I ain't got it at
I feel
all.
you, but right, what I'm saying right now,
Not
like
even
I
a
said,
little
when he
bit.
was OKC, yeah, he had that fire about getting the championship. Now Russell just about getting paid.
I mean, well, you gotta think about it. He ain't the Russell Westbrook.
That's
that
what I'm
was
saying.
Starting and all of that. Like,
Oh, you got quite a few of them just chasing paper.
Man,
ain't about.
that's 97% of the league.
I ain't even gonna argue that. I can't even argue that.
They is just like me.
No.
You got the other ones, like I said, LeBron and Steph. Them, they got all the money they can get.
The difference between you
They
and
care.
You talking about they just like you. The difference between you and them is they got talent, you know.
You crazy. These things,
Allegedly, John.
Allegedly.
man, I got talent.
Boy, Jacob come up with some shit that'll slap the hell out of
We ain't
you.
talking about the White House now.
That takes talent.
You probably could sell the hell out some cars. I give you that.
But
You
I
probably
can
be a good
sell
car
raid to a bug.
You can sell sand to the
I'm a
Arabs.
hustler. I can sell salt to a slug, cuz.
You can sell sand to the Arabs. Too.
Bruh, I can sell sand to the Arabs, yeah.
Would that be considered as getting Arab money?
Technically, yes. Or Arab's money.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I had a question for y'all.
Oh.
Like, me and John talked about something on the last episode. Alright, if you in the park and a dog is attacking a child,
Oh, first of all, listen, y'all. I hope y'all watch the fire.
I know where we're going.
but if you in the park, a dog is attacking a child, you run over there, you get the dog off the child. The family wants to take the child on to the hospital, but now you got to deal with the dog. How you feel about that?
You back with the dog.
That's what I'm finna
You're
say.
not the
This
parent with the child.
is that why I say it depends on who I am.
If
If you just got the dog off of my child, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I appreciate it. We out of here.
I would expect that.
So you're driving off.
I might drive up to you, like, see, I might scare the dog off with the car types. I'm not gonna put myself in the harm's way.
All right, Jake.
I don't know. Be honest with you, I really don't.
I got the dog off your child.
Appreciate it.
I ain't gonna. Guess what I'm not gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna leave you back there with that dog, especially the dog was getting at you like it was at my child. No, I'm trying to help you out. You help my child.
Good man.
Yeah, he
Now,
better
what you
than
just
me.
said? You said you was okay with the family leaving you.
Yeah, worry about the
Leaving
child.
me?
No, what I'm
The
saying.
child might be in critical
I would leave, but I don't want you to leave me.
But what I'm saying
I'm
is,
sorry.
no.
condition. Hey, we look back there crying.
Let me put it like this here.
Got that Denzel, that one tear from Glory. Just sitting there.
I would, if it was me, I would want them to stay, but at the same time, it ain't gonna bother me if they do, if they don't. You know what I'm saying?
This guy will.
It's not gonna bother me if
for
they
him.
don't. Why?
Everybody said last week, don't leave me.
Because first of all, if I'm going to get that dog off that child, I'm going to have something with me. I'm not going over there empty-handed.
Yeah, but you didn't know. You didn't come to the park expecting this to happen.
You can, but by the time you can find your tree limb between you and that damn time. I'm gonna find me a tree limb, a tree, or something.
You see that? You ain't gonna look for none of that, Jake. You see that child getting attacked by that dog. You running over there. Whatever you going to do.
He
and
gonna
you
bury
get
it.
the
You're right.
dog
Let me
off
ask you a
of.
question. I understand that. You're exactly right. But let me ask you, growing up, when you see some of your friends getting attacked, when you trying to help them out, you didn't try to pick up nothing. If the dog was, you don't try to pick up nothing. I'm just asking a question.
I've
Simple
never-
yes
Hell, I
or
was
no.
running too. He just
Yeah.
got caught.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I ain't.
Like
I
I've
ain't-
never been in a situation where, like, when a dog is attacking a child,
I understand what you're saying, but
like that shit is going fast.
I
bro.
understand what you're saying. You went by there and you see a big old pipeline. You ain't gonna try to pick that pipe up, or you just gonna keep running to that child.
If I'm thinking like that, but like I say, that's happening fast.
I understand what you're
That
saying.
child hollering over there, you know what I'm saying? You just trying to get over there to the child.
You're right.
You're successful as far as getting the dog off the child.
Now he locked on you.
Now or you in his sights now.
Well,
Yeah.
I'd feel better him coming at me than that child.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
what John said.
That's what I'm saying too.
I'm cool with that. Don't leave me.
Why though? My child needs hospital.
Critical condition.
Okay,
child.
Yeah, my
okay,
child
I
needs
understand
help.
what you're saying.
He done
That's
ripped the main artery.
Hold on, let me ask you. Let me ask you a question though. Like you said, that child hurt and need help, and it's just that child and the mother. So you don't want that child and the mother to leave you.
No.
No, the woman
No.
don't even matter. Don't leave him.
So you want the child just lay there and suffer.
That's what
I
I'm
ain't saying that.
Yeah, you is. That's what you're saying.
I ain't
Exactly
saying
what
that.
you're
That's what you're saying. You trying to be.
You just said this.
You trying to be politically correct, but
You
that's what you're
said get a
saying.
tree limb. You said get a tree limb or a stick or something. I got the dog now. Find a stick. Get something.
Okay. Oh, but we ain't got time for that. Ain't that
No,
what you just
I
said?
didn't have time
The
to get
baby is bleeding out.
But the baby.
Claire.
I mean, the child is more.
What that
important
baby
than
bleed out and die, but you end up living because that woman
Get a
came
stick
back.
and toss it to me.
You might well throw the baby to you now.
you. Go to your truck and get
Babies now.
Go to your truck, get your jackhammer or something. Yeah. I feel you.
Toss me that.
I feel you.
Man,
And
I'm
then-
out of here.
Like,
But you at a park, so you ain't know what you ain't buy your car.
I get the dog off the child. I lose track of y'all. Make the car sound
Vroom.
like the drive off sound. Fuck. And I'm by myself.
Yeah, you is.
Like,
If it's my child, I'm telling yes, you are by yourself. I'm gone.
Whenever they talk about him, make sure I mention you. He was a hero for doing that.
Look,
He saved my child life.
I'm gonna come back and check on you after my child get looked at.
Yeah,
then I'm gonna come back
to
and
the
see
same
you.
hospital.
I'm gonna come back and see if you still there.
You said you going to the same
They go to
hospital.
the same hospital.
see a,
Either they can bring me alive or they can bring me in dead.
see a piece of ripped shirt, ripped pants.
I'm gonna look familiar.
Damn, he ripped the shoe.
And now here he come.
Yeah, you on your own, bro.
Oh, y'all here.
I appreciate you,
Y'all here.
but I'm gonna get on through.
Yeah, I just had to ask y'all what
What time is it? It's 6 o'clock.
what y'all response was to that, but yeah, we go ahead and get up out of here. I got my answer.
I'm gone.
I
I'm
can't
out.
be no hero around y'all.
No, ain't no room for heroes. man.
That's self-explanatory, kid. Come on, like I said, it's just the mama and the girl. You want them to stay there with you? Especially the child is hurt.
He just told you yes. He don't care. He don't care about none of that. He don't care about none of
He
that.
don't want to die by himself.
Like, I don't think y'all understand it. Okay, I got the dog off the child.
Okay, we
We
got
done
that
heard you the
part.
first 8 times.
Don't fucking leave me.
Why not though?
Toss me something.
Okay, put the shoe
And
on
then
the foot.
leave you.
Put the shoe on the other foot.
If you give me a car jack or what's the shit? Crowbar. If you give me a crowbar, tire iron, okay, I'm good.
Okay, they toss it, but they toss it behind the dog. So now you gotta get
I'm
through the
getting to
dog.
that.
Okay.
I'm getting to that.
Okay, well put the shoe on the other foot. That was your child. They say, would you lead in?
No, I'm not gonna leave him.
Your
Your
Even,
child
even
has
though
to go
your
to the
child is
hospital.
sitting there, need to go to the
I'm
doctor.
Artery
already-
ripped open.
My mind is I can't lead them like that.
But
So
you can't
I'm
leave
gonna
your
get-
child there dying.
Bruh, this he was just getting attacked 5 minutes ago, 4 minutes ago. I got 30 seconds to toss the crowbar over there.
But you don't hit the artery, so you know that blood flowing
Listen,
fast.
you better than me. I hate to tell you, Larry.
Alright, so if I wouldn't have did nothing, the child would have died anyway.
I would have had to do it. I was there. If I
You weren't doing shit.
But check
that's what
this
I'm
out.
telling you.
But here go the kicker. And the
So if
child
I ain't do
died.
nothing for my child, you think I'm gonna help you?
Look, I'm gonna make this all go around in a circle. Y'all got the nerve to say that, but then you got the nerve to say that fucking 100 men could beat a gorilla.
He said that.
Hold up, but
Oh, yeah.
I got one for you that since you said
Y'all
still
you
stand
said
by that.
Y'all
hold
got
up.
me
You
amped
said
up.
you said something about the
Still stand by
child dying, right? But how you gonna take your black ass home and tell that mama you let that child die?
If I wouldn't have been in the park, I wouldn't
Cause you
No.
now then your ass finna die. You gonna tell that black woman her child died?
No,
If I-
listen.
if I
You just
would've
made
been
my
on
And that
point.
cousin go
You
feel
just made
some
my
type of
point.
way.
Yeah,
me.
that's right.
You just made my point. Me and my child is at the park. This is what you
and
said.
your child getting attacked.
My child getting attacked. You had to help my child. So you think I'm gonna help you, and I wouldn't help my child?
Man, you a sorry ass. somebody.
How does that make sense?
But if that child,
And then if the child died, you want to blame me.
no, I ain't gonna blame you. But I'm just saying, how you?
What
If
I'm
it was your
saying
child,
is,
how you gonna tell that black woman that you let a child down because of a dog? I stayed there and helped somebody else. you gonna ask gonna get killed.
Like I said, that the child was already getting attacked. That minute and a half, they getting attacked. I get the dog off the child or whatever. Get the crowbar or something.
I understand that.
Like, it don't take.
I
You
understand that.
ain't doing that now.
But
You
let
weren't doing that before I came over there.
I understand,
That's
but-
my point.
But let me ask you this
I ain't do
here.
nothing for him. I'm not gonna do nothing for you.
I understand that point. But let
I'm
me ask you-
finna get the fuck on.
let me ask you this here. You put the show on, like I said, that was your child
When
getting
your
attacked.
kids watching
And
that
that was
video.
your kid getting
No,
attacked.
I'm saying I would
And
have
that
tried to
man or
help
whoever
my
saved
kid.
your child.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. You gonna stand and help your child,
I'm
but
going to
your,
toss them a tire iron or
but
something.
what if them 30 seconds cost your child life? How you gonna home and tell that mama that's why it
If
died?
the man wouldn't have tried, the child was going to die right
Anyway,
then.
yeah.
Okay, I understand that, but you think that black woman gonna listen to that?
She the black woman I know is gonna be like, why the fuck was y'all out there anyway when y'all seen the dog?
My case closed. I thank you. That's what I'm
But
saying.
that ain't got nothing to do with who helped who. Or
Are you still
whatever.
considered a hero, even though that child died?
I don't care about the hero.
I was about to
thing,
say
but,
the hero part don't matter to me
like-
because I'm leaving. I'm gonna tell you that now.
like, do you?
As soon as he
want-
get my child away from, I'm out of there.
do you want recognition for attempting to try to help somebody in their past?
You know the sad part about it?
No.
I don't even think you. If he see a child getting down, I don't even think he's gonna try to help.
He's telling you he's not.
No.
He's
He
not
said
lying.
I didn't help. I didn't say I would.
No, I said I don't think you would.
If it's my child, Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna help.
If it's somebody's a child and you're in the park and you see them get attacked, you gonna help that other child?
If not, if their daddy standing right there and don't help. No. No.
I'm like, Larry, you a cold son of a bitch.
Man, I've been called worse.
son of a
Fuck
bitch.
that.
Yo, let's go and get out of here,
Man,
man.
Larry, you a
Y'all,
cold.
Y'all should get me killed.
well, y'all dirty, boy.
Give me a tag by
But,
no dog.
This has been another episode of Yo That's Larry podcast. Man, we appreciate everything that y'all are doing. Y'all commenting, y'all giving us hell, but hey, keep it coming. Like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, family, hell, whoever else you want to share it with. If you don't like what we're talking about, comment on it. If you do like what we're talking about, comment on it. But just remember one thing: if they could do it, I know damn well y'all can.
Peace.
Peace.
Well, we don't sound like Sesame Street.
What's that?